Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. We're going to do a lovely 20-minute stretch this morning, so let's get straight into it. So we're going to start at the top of the mat. We're going to stand in mountain pose, arms down by your sides, shoulders relaxed, head lifted, thighs engaged. Remember to take a nice big breath. Inhale through your nose, inhale up and exhale forward. Just come down into half forward bend. So draw the buttocks back, lengthen the spine and then bend the knees and grab your elbows. So bring your chest down towards your thighs. Do a little rock from side to side, stretching out the shoulders and the upper arms. Relax the head. Remember not to hold your breath. And then we're going to straighten the legs. Keep the hands on the floor. Have a little bend in the knees if you wish. We're going to come down into a gentle forward bend. Feel free to have a little bend in your knees until we wake the backs of those legs up. Relax your head. And then plant your hands and step both feet back into downward dog. So walk your dog, lift your heels one at a time. That's it. And then we're going to press down into downward dog. So you can still have a gentle bend in your knees if that's what feels right for your legs. Draw the chest to your thighs, your hips up and back, your tummy drawn in. That's it. And then we're going to come into plank pose. So take those feet back, bring those shoulders directly above your wrists. Nice strong core. And then we're going to lower the knees and the chin and the chest, bringing the elbows in so your bottom's in the air. And then we're going to slide forward and inhale up for cobra. We're going to tuck the toes, come back into downward dog. Lifting those heels one at a time. And then press down. Hips up and back, chest to your thighs. And we're going to come into a warrior sequence. So we're going to look forward and step the left foot forward. Make sure that left knee is above the ankle. Turn that right foot out and bring those arms up into warrior two. So press that back little toe into the mat so that that foot's not lifting, and you'll feel a nice stretch up the front of that thigh. Stretch those arms out. Big breath in. I'm going to go into extended side angle. We're going to place the left forearm on top of the thigh and bring the right arm alongside your ear. Rotate your chest round, open it up so that that arm's not coming forward. That's it. Inhale back. Stretch those arms. And then we're going to come into triangle. So we're going to straighten that front leg. Walk that, or let that hand slide down and the right hand up. So the chest is open, and we're going to do a couple of circles with this right hand. So we're going to bring it forward and round, just getting that shoulder moving. And one more. And then take it back up. And then come back up nice and slow. Stretch those arms and then bring that knee back over the ankle into warrior two. Lower the hands, bring that foot to face the front, turn the right foot out, and we'll do it all on this side. So we're going to press the back little toe into the mat, right knee above the ankle, stretch those arms out. Big breath in. Side angle, place that right forearm on top of your thigh and your left arm alongside your ear. Chest round to the front. That's it. Keep smiling and keep breathing. That's it. Inhale back. To warrior two, stretch those arms. And then straighten that front leg. A triangle. Let that front hand slide down again. Come down to your shin or wherever's good for you. Left hand up this time. And then we're going to do the circles with that left hand. So we're going to stretch it forward and bring it down. And one more. up. Inhale back up for triangle. Bring that knee back over the ankle, back into warrior two. Stretch those arms and lower them down. And then bring that foot back. We're going to come up this end of the mat. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Step your feet back again into downward dog. Walk in your dog. And then bring those knees down. Sit back on your heels. Stretch those arms out in front, your forehead on the mat. That's it. And now take those hands down by your feet, the pose of a child. Just let those shoulders relax. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And we're going to sit back on the heels, open those knees. So we're going to come into wide child. So stretch those arms forward, forehead down onto the mat. And then slowly walk those hands back. Keep the knees wide. We're going to thread the needle. We're going to thread the left arm under the right. Come down onto that shoulder. Now you've got a couple of options here. You can push down on that right hand, which helps rotate you round, or you can take that arm up in the air, or you can stretch it forward. So whatever works for you, whatever feels most comfortable. And we're going to release. So we're going to unthread that arm. And we're going to do the other side. So the right arm goes down. And again, you can use that hand initially to just rotate round. You can take it up, or you can stretch it forward. Or you can do all three, like I just did. Whatever works for you, hold it wherever is most comfortable for that lovely stretch across the top of your back and your shoulders. And walk it back and unthread that needle. Bring those knees back together and bring your feet out in front. We're going to come into staff pose. So I very cleverly got myself up this side of the mat so that I can lie down without bashing my cupboard. Engage your thighs, flex your feet, lift your head. We're going to come into caterpillar. Inhale up and exhale as you gently roll forward. So a nice little gentle back bend here. So let your head roll forward, round your back. Feel that stretch in your shoulders, your upper back, your upper arms. And then grab your feet a little lower. We're going to come down into a forward fold again. Listen to your body. Have a gentle bend in your knees if that's what works for you. So bring your chest down. Inhale up. And back into staff pose. Arms down by your sides. And then we're going to come forward, knees bent. We're going to lie down. So keep those knees bent, and we're going to come into reclined pigeon. So we're going to inhale that right foot up, place it on our left knee, and then we're going to lift that left leg and hug the thigh or the shin if that's comfortable for you. And then we're going to do a little bit of work with the feet. So we're going to flex and point that right foot. Flex and point. You can really feel that stretch in that hip. Really nice. And then we're going to flex that foot, leave it flexed, and we're going to straighten the left leg. And we're going to do the same with that foot. So we're going to flex and point. You can feel that hamstring release. That's it. And then we're going to release to the floor. And knees bent for the other side. Inhale the left foot up. Place it on your right knee and lift that right leg up. And again, hugging that thigh or shin. A little rock from side to side, and then get into that flex and point, flex and point, flex. You can really feel it Lovely. Okay. And then we're going to flex the foot and then straighten that right leg. And then we're going to flex and point and flex and point. That's it. It's good for the ankles as well. And then we're going to release, and this time hug those knees in. Just rock gently from side to side. And then open your knees and grab the outsides of your feet for happy baby. So you're stretching out those inner thighs and the hips. That's it. A really good stretch. And then bring the knees back together. And slowly coming down, come back into corpse pose for a moment. Now extend your arms above your head, have a really good stretch. And then bend that right knee and bring it up and hug it in. And then hold it underneath. And then we're going to lift that left leg up. And then take that one up. And lower it down. All the way back down. And then we're going to grab that right knee with our left hand. We're going to twist that over to the left side and turn the head to the right if that's comfortable. Keep that right shoulder on the mat for a nice spinal twist. And release back. And back into corpse pose in between. Say, have a good stretch. Stretch your arms above your head. And then draw that left knee up. Hug it in. Under the thigh. That's it. And then lift that right leg up. And lower it down. And then we're going to do the spinal twist on this side. So we're going to take that left knee over to the right. And again, keep that left shoulder on the mat. Turn your head to the left if it's comfortable. And release back. And then we're going to bring both the knees back up again. And we're going to come into Reclined Goddess. So we're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees drop down to either side. Grab the elbows above your head. Close your eyes. Just relax here for a moment. And then release your arms. Use them to draw your knees back together. And then we're going to straighten out the legs and use the elbows to slowly bring ourselves back up into staff pose. And then we're going to come back into a kneeling position. We're going to tuck the toes, walk the dog. And then we're going to come into plank again. We're going to go into that vinyasa. So draw the heels back. Exhale, knees, chin and chest to the floor. Slide forward, inhale up. The cobra. Tuck your toes. Walk your dog. Heels down, hips up. Chin and chest to your thighs. And then we're going to look forward and step or walk those feet forward and then come down into a forward bend. Have a bend in your knees if you wish. Whatever works for you, always listen to your body. And then we're going to inhale up nice and slow to a gentle back bend and come back down. And I'm going to come back and face the front. So we're going to finish with some standing poses. So we're going to start by drawing that tailbone down, lifting the head, shoulders relaxed, the mountain pose. Inhale your arms up. Right arm down, reach over with the left for supported side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale down the other side. Inhale up. And we're going to do free the spirit. We're going to lean the head back, bring those hands down in a big circle, stretch out your neck and your throat. Palms together at the heart. And let your head gently roll forward. Back down into mountain. I'm going to do that whole sequence one more time. Inhale up. Right arm down. Lovely side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And lean back. Palms together. Head gently rolling forward. Back into mountain. Take the hands behind. Bring the chest forward, so draw the shoulder blades together. Big breath in. Exhale as you come forward, bring those hands up behind you. Rolling down. That's it. Relax the head. Release your hands. Grab the backs of your legs, draw yourself down to a forward bend. And then we're going to come up nice and slow. So roll up, you have a gentle bend in your knees if you wish. Exhale back. And down to mountain. Just stand in mountain pose just for a moment. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Lift the head, draw the tailbone down. Shift your weight onto your left leg. We're going to do tree pose. Bring that right foot up to wherever's comfortable for you. Remember, it can be down here. Just keep that thigh engaged and that knee soft. I always tuck my leg up here because I find it the most comfortable, but you don't have to do that. Inhale up and hold. Don't hold your breath though. And slowly lowering your hands, bring them to your heart and release. Just lift your heels, relax your thighs, and we'll do the other side. Shift your weight onto your right leg, bring your left foot up again to wherever is comfortable for you. Don't lock that standing knee, and then inhale the hands up. Enjoy the stillness that you get from a balance, because you're just focusing on keeping your balance, nothing else. Nice and peaceful and calm. And lower those hands, palms together. Release your foot, lift your heels, relax your thighs. And we're going to finish with palm tree. So feet hip width or slightly closer. Inhale up, again experiment with this, see what's most easy for you. Come up on your toes, stretch your arms, your hands, your fingers, all your feet, your ankles, have a really good stretch. And lower down, release your hands, wiggle your fingers and do your wrist circles. And then coming back into mountain. I want you to just close your eyes for a moment. So feet together, relax your shoulders. Remember that head's lifted, the tailbone is drawn down, your back is lovely and straight, your thighs are engaged, the backs of your knees are open. Open your eyes, inhale your hands up, palms together, and then exhale down. And namaste. And thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel really good, ready to start your day. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.